In this special edition of Animal Cops, we recall some of America's most extreme cases of animal hoarding. Agents discover a house with 90 cats living under one roof, and a property with 70 dogs running wild.
I've been on some large seizures, but none that was aggressive towards each other as these animals were.
Conditions like these are the worst imaginable for pets.
It's bad in there. It's really bad.
And it's America's Animal Cops who have to clean up the mess.
We are approximately 4 feet up on the ground. There's the couch right there.
Hoarding is a problem that's all too familiar to animal welfare organizations across America. It occurs when people keep an unnatural and unhealthy number of pets. Animal hoarding can have far-reaching and damaging consequences, both for the owners and their pets. In Phoenix, Field Operations Manager Raquel Carlson of the Arizona Humane Society is responding to a report about a house overrun with cats.
As soon as we pulled up, I knew there was going to be a problem. There was the tattered curtains with the urine stains and claw marks that went up the entire curtains.
How many kitties do we have in the house? Truthfully.
45.
45? Okay, are they all okay?
Yes, they are.
Okay, do you have a problem with me taking a look?
Considering I'm in the process of cleaning the house,
I'm not worried about the cleanliness of the house. I'm worried about the animals.
They're healthy.
Okay, I need to make sure they're healthy. So if you just let me take care of this today, I'd appreciate it.
When people say they have 45 cats in a house, we double it, just as a rule. They don't know how many cats they have.
Okay, ready? Let's do this.
Carlson is called for assistance, and nothing prepares EAMT Marlon Barkley for what they find inside the house.
There was a very narrow passageway through the house, a little path. On the sides of the path, garbage was, in some places 6 feet high. In the living room, it was probably about 3 feet deep. You could stand on top of it, and you'd think you were on the floor. But we looked over, and there's the top of a piano.
Oh, my goodness.
It was probably the worst house that I've been into. It was incredible. I think that's the first time everybody said I was speechless when I was standing on 4 foot of trash.
Just so you know, where I'm standing, we are approximately 4 feet up on the ground. There's the couch right there. This is out of control. I'm speechless. I just don't, I don't get it, you know?
As well as collecting cats, the homeowner has kept piles of newspapers, food packaging, and other trash.
There was no way for us to even proceed because we had to get some of the trash to even just open the front door. I mean, there was just no way we could do it by ourselves. So it was kind of a letdown for me that we weren't going to be able to go full steam ahead that day when we were already in there. We had to actually back out of that situation and get help.
Although she is extremely attached to her cats, the owner has agreed she needs help. A team is assembled, and in the 90-degree heat, they go to work.
Oh, my goodness.
We had people from the city of Phoenix. We had volunteers from the Humane Society. We even had neighbors from the neighborhood that came to help us. It was just a horrendous job. It's bad in there. It's really bad.
As more and more trash is cleared, finally, the cats begin to emerge.
Got one? Here's Scott.
Nets are the most efficient method of catching the cats without harming them.
We had 20 volunteers taking out trash for 4 hours before we even could find the first cat.
Although the owner has agreed to let the AHS team help, she's finding it difficult to let both her cats and possessions go.
We are here to help you. You are not letting us help you. You're screaming at us because we're stepping on stuff, your records or your music, and that's been stepped on and urinated on for years. That is not our fault.
Hoarders are often oblivious to their surroundings.
Good job.
At the very bottom of the piles of trash, the team makes a remarkable discovery. The owner was not even aware that these kittens had been born.
We did find 2 separate litters. There was one that was probably a day too old, and then there was a couple that were maybe 7 days old. It was sad, you know. She didn't know when they were born. She didn't even know they were there.
Got a drip. Our hope is to get them down to 1 or 2 cats that they can take care of and love on a one-on-one basis.
At the AHS shelter, all the cats receive health and temperament checks. Sadly, most of the 40 adults are far too aggressive to be considered for adoption. But all of the kittens are fostered, and 6 months later, one of them is growing up fast in the care of Alyssa Shelvin. Alyssa was a volunteer with the AHS and was at the Hoarders' house the day the cats were rescued.
I fell in love with BB right when I saw her. She was definitely the spunkiest in the group, and you could just tell she was a fighter, and the colorings on her and her mannerisms just appealed to me right away. And I wanted to take her home, so I did. She's a really different kind of cat. She likes the car. She likes to go to other people's houses and play with their dogs. And she's definitely an eccentric cat.
Houston, Texas. Home of the Houston SPCA, one of the organizations at the forefront of the fight against animal hoarding. Today, an animal cruelty team is moving in to seize 70 hostile dogs from the home of a hoarder. Investigators Charles Jansen and Deborah Turner are first on the scene.
When we first got to the property, there was multiple dogs running all through the yard, inside the house, and it looked just like overrun with dogs.
Yeah! Yeah! They were attacking each other, trying to bite the fence. I've been on some large seizures where we had more animals on the property, but none that were packed up and as aggressive towards each other as these animals were. And I think it was a result of the absolute lack of socialization.
Still to come, the Houston SPCA team has a fight on its hands. And in New York City, a special hoarding intervention unit goes to the aid of a cat lover who can't cope with all his cats.
This is definitely the worst I've been involved with.
When this special edition of Animal Cops returns,
just when I was ready to pack it all up and sell my office and leave the city, I had maybe my biggest idea yet. Dream home. It's gonna probably be the toughest project I've ever done. Nobody's gonna have anything even remotely close to this. To convert an office space into your home is not easy at all. I'm gonna have about 6,000 square feet of living space to fill. Getting to the dream is a nightmare.
Can Alison make her dream home a reality?
I don't know how I'm gonna pay for it. I'm in panic mode. This doesn't work.
Or will her aspirations end in vain?
All right, ready?
Brand new Windy City Rehab, Alison's Dream Home, Tuesday at 9 on HGTV or stream on Discovery+.
We adopted Natalia.
We had no idea what we were dealing with. She's not 6.
You've adopted a kid and now they're trying to kill you. I mean, it's the stuff of a horror movie.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace starts Thursday, 21st of December on Quest Road.
The Home Nation series continues.
This is incredible snooker.
Who will shine the brightest?
Edinburgh's King of the Castle.
The Scottish Open, Monday at 1, live on D-Max or stream on Discovery Plus.
Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz are the Gen Z it couple.
The wedding is a major A-list celebrity wedding.
The father is a billionaire.
He is suing wedding planners for a deposit and he wants it back. They're claiming they were unjustly fired.
It seems like the group chat from hell.
Nobody's chats are ever a great depiction of them. 6 weeks to go. They don't know who's coming to the wedding.
You didn't have experience. You should have been honest with your clients.
Brand new, Peltz Beckhams versus the Wedding Planners, streaming the 11th of December, only on Discovery Plus.
What's the secret to a great Christmas? For me, it's family, friends, and of course, fantastic food. This December, I'll be helping you fix up a feast without the fuss, so you can make the most of it. I'll be sharing my tried and tested tips to turn seasonal staples into showstoppers. From my pantry prep, party snacks, to the main event, and everything in between. It's the perfect present. Festive food without the stress.
Brand new Marcus Waring at Christmas. Weeknights at 7 on Food Network or stream on Discovery Plus.
In the early 90s, the spoiled rich kids kill their parents.
Now it's a story about how the world has changed.
Young people on TikTok, they're making videos about the Menendez brothers.
They were being abused.
There's no way you could fake that. I believe them.
People who are fighting for us have more evidence to support that.
Did we get it wrong?
Menendez Brothers misjudged. Thursday at 9 on Really. Can't wait. Stream now on Discovery Plus.
In Houston, a team of animal cruelty investigators is attempting to remove a pack of around 70 dogs from a hoarder's property.
Catching those dogs was wild.
The dogs had reverted to a pack mentality to where it was survival of the fittest. If the dog is weak, the pack will then turn on that dog, especially if there's no food on the property and there was signs of cannibalism that we found.
Tilt it up. Right your hand.
When this many animals are housed together, they can become extremely aggressive.
I'll put them in the crate. I won't have to use the catch call.
The owner of the dogs arrives, and investigator Charles Jansen asks for her help to catch them. She realizes that her hordes of dogs have become a problem and agrees to let the team take them away. Back at the Houston SPCA shelter, everyone is on hand to help unload the dogs seized from the property.
We have some of the bigger kennels, we'll put some of the smaller dogs in the smaller areas, and then the first 2 runs lost are for the big dogs.
Considering that a lot of these animals had health problems and the temperament on most of them was aggressive or highly fearful, I really didn't expect to see any of them put up for adoption.
When we get the animals back to the shelter, the staff will go to the animals while they're caring for them, and they'll get some human contact, and we're trying to attempt to revert them from a pack mentality to a domesticated animal mentality.
Yep, Indigo again. Pretty good. Ready for this? Yeah, we gotta be careful because she's got a bad eye over here.
I think it's amazing that any of them made it up for adoption, and the fact that the one little one with the bad eye, not only did it make it through the gauntlet of dealing with 67 aggressive cannibalistic dogs, but it turned into a nice little happy family dog.
You want to check everybody else
Every
out.
blade of grass.
The one-eyed puppy has been adopted by the Dubeck family.
Good, Loa.
And has been given a new name, Loa.
Come on, Loa, we're gonna beat them.
When we first brought him in, he was a little bit timid. He immediately bonded with Riley,
It was evident he'd been around dogs. He knew how to behave around dogs, not so much around people.
We believe that he lost his eye in a dispute with one of the other animals out there at the time, and that has some effect on him. When he's running really fast, and he'll put his one eye kind of straight out in front of him to keep an eye on everything, and I don't think it bothers him at all.
Yay, Loab! Sit! Good dog, good dog. Oh, you're such a good dog.
Back in Phoenix, Field Operations Manager Raquel Carlson of the Arizona Humane Society is responding to a hoarding case concerning many young dogs being kept in unhealthy conditions.
We're not leaving.
The woman won't come to the door. Carlson has been trying to reason with her for over 2 hours.
This is Raquel Carlson from the Humane Society. You need to come outside, please. I need you to step outside, please. We're at your front door. I need to speak with you. We're not going away, and we have the police on the way, okay? So I need you to step outside.
She was kind of a new case for us where she was, breeding for sale. But then when it got to the point where they were old enough to be weaned and find homes and be sold, she couldn't give them up.
We have 51 dogs that are licensed in this house. Is that normal to you? Is that normal?
She did not want to hear any explanation. She was doing nothing wrong. She felt that because the animals were rabies vaccinated and licensed, that was her only responsibility to those animals. She was just unbelievable.
I'm not going to play with you anymore. You know you're in violation of the city code anyway.
Police officers are already on the scene, and a team of EAMTs have been called in. After 4 hours of negotiation, the woman finally agrees to let them look at her dogs.
When we entered the home, of course, the smell was overwhelming. The noise was overwhelming.
You're making excuses for these animals living in this kind of conditions. Go ahead and put it back.
The animals were kept in small crates. It was disturbing.
EAMT Supervisor Guy Bell takes photographs to record the dogs' living conditions.
They're all in airline crates or the metal type pens, all in their own feces, torn up newspapers that are all wet and soaked from the urine, a lot of ammonia smell.
She keeps making excuses that she's going to clean tomorrow, she's going to clean tomorrow, she's going to dip today. These animals should have been taken care of all this time. These are all highly adoptable animals, and she's keeping them in a torture chamber inside. It's ridiculous.
The owner has admitted that she has 75 dogs, but she's still refusing to cooperate. The officers from the Phoenix Police Department can authorize the seizure of the dogs against the owner's will if they think the animals' lives are in danger.
I can put in writing that tonight you can come back and you will see this place spotless, because I will work non-stop.
It's very frustrating when it gets to the point that people don't understand that this shouldn't be just done when the authorities come to make you do it. This is something that is a daily responsibility, and there's no excuse.
The owner's sister suggests if they agree to leave 5 dogs behind, her sister might calm down.
You pick 5 in a half an hour.
And I have some Pomeranians.
5 in a half an hour. Pick your 5. Pick your 5.
We came to an agreement in part because the owner's sister's here. She was able to convince her sister to sign them over, which is easier for us. If we seize them, we have to hold them until everything goes through the courts, and that can take a long time. This way we can get them treated and get them hopefully adopted out even quicker than had we seized them.
The one that I remember probably the most was a Pomeranian puppy, and when I brought it outside, it started popping like popcorn on the grass and didn't know what the grass was. And that's probably the saddest thing I've ever had to see, but it was also the most wonderful thing that I'd had to see. So I think that one probably touched my heart the most. That was a really good one for me.
The Pomeranian puppy soon found the right home, and it's now almost 6 months since he was rescued from a life of filth and neglect. He's now called Bailey, and he's discovering it's a lot of fun to explore in the fresh air of his new owner's yard. Bailey now has a big brother, Tiger, to keep a watchful eye on him. Both dogs are a constant source of delight for owner Isaac Moriarty.
I got my first dog at the AHS, and then I like going over there and seeing what new dogs they have every once in a while. When I take him to the park and stuff like that, if I let him roam free in the grass, he kind of just goes crazy with Tiger, but I don't know what it is about it. He'll run around for like 2 or 3 hours just non-stop, and then all of a sudden he'll just fall asleep and plop on the couch for a good like 3 or 4 hours. I think if he stays the way he is, I don't think I'll ever have a dull moment with Bailey.
In New York City, the SPCA has established a special hoarding intervention unit. The unit's job is to identify and help animal hoarders before they become a major problem. Allison Cardona and Jennifer Kofi from the unit are following up on the case of an 82-year-old cat collector named Walter.
Did you get your mail? Let's go inside and talk because it's a little cold out. Okay.
And how many cats did you say you had here?
9.
Walter tells them he has 9 cats. They suspect he has many more than that.
If you don't mind, I'm just going to kind of look around to see where they are. Maybe
You won't find them.
I won't find them?
No.
Are they hiding?
They're hiding and they're outside.
And they go in and outside.
Walter is a typical hoarder. He loves his cats and he does his best to care for them. But it's obvious that things are out of control.
Let's go see who else is here.
As the team moves through the house, they quickly realize it's very dirty.
He says that he has about 9. Could be a little more. But I'd like to see how we can help him with these cats.
Jennifer and Allison want to improve the living conditions for the cats and for Walter.
We might be able to send in a cleaning company, and they can come in and really start doing a real heavy-duty cleaning for you.
How many people are going to come?
2 people will come.
I can handle that.
Okay.
With Walter's permission, they plan to get the cats spayed and neutered to prevent further breeding. But first, they have to capture them. Jennifer explains their game plan.
Allison and I will come on Friday to set the traps, and then on Saturday morning about 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, we'll come back.
If Thursday at dinner time, take away all food and don't feed them, so that on Friday when we come back in the afternoon, they're nice and hungry and they go right inside the traps. Does that make sense? So
sounds cruel to me, but
we're going to try and make this very simple so that it's not stressful for them.
Most of the cats seem to be in reasonably good health, but Allison is worried about a kitten called Tiny.
Hi, baby. So this cat is probably about 4 months old and seems to have some upper respiratory infection. If it's untreated, it can definitely be detrimental and can mean a loss of the eyes. She's a very sweet cat.
well, my cat is sweet.
Ideally, Allison wants to see Tiny adopted into a new home.
If you could think about giving her up, I think that might be an option.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you. We'd definitely like to see if he would like to lighten his load a little bit.
Allison and Jennifer's aim is to leave Walter with a manageable number of cats and in conditions that are healthy both for him and the animals. A few days later, Jennifer and Allison return to the house to set humane traps to catch the cats.
Here, back. Door back on.
Tiny, the kitten spotted earlier, isn't looking good and needs urgent medical treatment. Allison is relieved that Walter has agreed to let him be put up for adoption once he's well enough.
So little Tiny's gonna go back with us to the ASPCA. We're gonna have our adoptions veterinarian take a look at him, give him some medication, maybe some fluids, give him a good meal, and get him on the road to being adopted.
Still to come,
There's a lot of garbage here.
Allison and Jennifer get their hands dirty.
This is definitely the worst I've been involved with.
And in Houston, the team faces a long list of problems.
At this point, we have 19 cats, 18 dogs, 6 cows, 8 donkeys, 4 goats, and a turkey.
When this special edition of Animal Cops returns,
The Home Nation series continues.
This is incredible snooker.
Who will shine the brightest?
Edinburgh's King of the Castle.
The Scottish Open, Monday at 1, live on D-Max or stream on Discovery Plus.
The numbers tell a powerful story. Illegal goods, contraband, security threats, discovered and stopped.
1, 2, 3.
1 kilo.
11, 12, 13.
13 kilos.
41 kilos. Hear the facts behind the figures. Follow Spain's relentless efforts to secure their borders and keep their country safe. Brand new Border Control Spain starts Friday the 22nd of December on Quest.
We adopted Natalia.
We had no idea what we were dealing with. She's not 6.
She tried to poison and kill my wife. She threatened to stab my sons.
These stories don't make sense.
She was an adult. Maybe there's more than one villain.
We're in deep, deep trouble.
You lied because she told you to lie.
It's all gonna come to light.
You got a seatbelt?
Bye-bye.
Buckle up.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace starts Thursday, 21st of December on Quest Red.
These privileged, spoiled kids killed their parents.
Young people on TikTok, they're making videos about the Menendez brothers.
Did we get it wrong?
Menendez Brothers Misjudged, Thursday at 9 on Really. Can't wait, stream now on Discovery Plus.
What's the secret to a great Christmas? Family, friends, and of course, fantastic food. This December, I'll be helping you fix up a feast without the fuss, so you can make the most of it. Sharing my tried and tested tips to turn seasonal staples into showstoppers. It's the perfect present. Festive food without the stress.
Brand new Marcus Waring at Christmas. Weeknights at 7 on Food Network or stream on Discovery Plus.
There's a deer. Hardman Vinnie Jones.
Main thing here is you listen.
Is about to kick off.
I'm renovating my 400-year-old farmyard in West Sussex.
Working for Vinnie is
intense. What the? We have a cuddle and then we get on with it. Yeah, crash, bang, wallop.
New home turf, new game plan.
Keep busy, keep swinging. That's the motto. Here he is. Right, Gazza, let's catch fish, eh?
Brand new Vinnie Jones in the country. New episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
This holiday season,
are we ready for a journey?
Spend some quality time with us.
Lights, camera, action.
You've really got a mix, haven't you?
There's quite a lot going on.
Doesn't really feel like much could go wrong.
Oops. Favourite shows and familiar faces.
I mean, that is a fair adventure.
Everything you really want.
It's a snowman.
For a really good Christmas.
Guys, can you start?
Christmas starts the 23rd of December on Really.
In New York City, the cleaning company organized to give Walter's house a makeover didn't show up. The cats are due back from the mobile spaying unit later today. So Jennifer and Allison from the ASPCA's Hoarding Intervention Unit have decided to clean the house themselves.
We're back with cleaning stuff.
So one of the things that we're going to start off doing, Allison and myself, is we're going to take out the garbage.
I'm overwhelmed with you girls.
I know, we're all in your business today.
There's a lot of garbage here.
You gotta hold it
And
over.
it's going to be a little hard at first.
You throw me out too?
We're not going to throw you out.
They soon realize that they have a huge task on their hands.
Yep. This is definitely the worst I've been involved with. There's piles and piles of cat feces in the corner. It's pretty disgusting, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm not a squeamish person, but this is a little beyond.
While Jennifer cleans up, Allison goes to collect the cats from the ASPCA's mobile clinic.
I love my job, I really do, and I think that the end result is what I focus on. So we need to make changes. Hello, guys.
All the cats have been spayed and neutered and have been given full health checks. Allison returns with the cats and is impressed with the transformation in Walter's house.
Wow, you guys have done some work.
We did do some work, and the neighbors upstairs came down and cleaned the kitchen, and it was sort of an amazing...
It looks good.
I look good?
You look good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What do you think? How do you think it looks here in the house today?
Beautiful, beautiful.
I feel a lot better about bringing the cats in now. A lot of the garbage has been taken away, so this makes me feel a lot better. There he goes.
The cats are still recovering from the anesthesia and are unsteady on their feet.
Oops. He wants to go out.
I know.
I know.
He can't go out. I need to ask you to let them stay indoors for a day or two. I would say 2 days, because they need to recuperate and get back to normal before going out again.
I'm sorry I put these poor cats through this ordeal.
It's been a hard day for Walter, but he's relieved to see all his cats back safe and well. As for Tiny the kitten, life has taken a turn for the better. Luke Riffle, a cameraman, fell in love with Tiny.
I wasn't planning on taking Tiny home, but he kind of became my pal in the hospital. And then when they said he was going up for adoption, I didn't want someone else to take my buddy away. So I decided to bring him home for ourselves. I try not to get involved in just about any project that I work on, and this is like the only time. He just, reluctantly, he kind of sucked me in, and so now he's in my house. Hey, buddy. I know.
There you go, good.
Oh, that's good. Good cat. He's got a bunch of medications to take, but he's definitely getting better. He just takes his little nap when he's feeling, a little groggy, and then the rest of the time he's chasing the dog around.
Tiny has been welcomed by the whole family, including the puppy, coincidentally named Walter.
The cat and the dog are both just over 4 months. So there was just the two of us in the apartment right before Christmas, and now there's 4 of us here. They need a lot of attention, but then give a lot of love. So it's a really warm household right now.
Chief Investigator Jim Baller and his Houston SPCA team are on a massive rescue operation.
We're headed out to LaGrange, Texas, which is about 120 miles north and kind of west of Houston, to meet with the Sheriff's Department. They contacted us about a week or so ago concerning basically an animal hoarder, an elderly woman. We're estimating somewhere around 100 animals, so we have both of our trucks and trailers, stock trailers, as well as another van. Sad that, somebody lives like this, but this isn't an unusual situation.
The animals are allowed to defecate and urinate, wherever. So the smell in this situation was extremely overwhelming.
Whoa, we got a hole. Can we shut that door off? We got, I don't know how many cats in here, probably a dozen or so. Whoops, hey guys. All the cats in here are extremely thin. Long-term buildup of fecal material, a little skittish. No sanitation at all. It's extremely filthy. Yeah, we'll get you out of here.
Sergeant Kathy Wysoon of the Fayette County Sheriff's Department has been handling the case from the beginning.
We've been working with this elderly lady trying to help her and the animals that are inside. The lady herself actually loves the animals. She believes she's doing them a favor. But it's a case where it's not exactly that way.
You go into some of these homes and some of the things that you see, a lot of times will make you step back and question, what else is going on mentally in the stability of these people and what's going on in their lives. The individual also had dolls many of which were strung up or hung with cord and rope by the neck, hanging throughout this room.
We've got all the animals out of the house. There's still a lot of free-roaming dogs.
Animal hoarding usually involves cats and dogs, but in this case, there are also farm animals.
There you go. Oh, Billy Goat.
The cattle, in theory, are a herd animal and should stay together and move as a group.
Don't run. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Watch out for that bull.
Herding the cattle onto the trailer is likely to be the toughest task of the day.
Come on.
An average cow is much larger than a donkey would be, to where when they get together and they start pushing each other and they push these barriers, they can escape much easier.
Come on. There you go. Back up. I don't care. Forward, backwards.
Everyone lends a hand.
There you go.
Apart from a couple of stragglers, they're all loaded up.
We have 2 cows that are have run astray, which is usually the case with big open pasture seizures like this. There's usually a couple of animals to figure out what we're trying to do and don't want to cooperate, so they get a little fearful, get a little worked up, and don't understand what we're trying to get them to do.
The team risks injury as they try to catch the cows. But eventually, they're successful.
At this point, we have 19 cats, 18 dogs, 6 cows, 8 donkeys, 4 goats, and a turkey. Go ahead and shut those doors real quick. Shut the doors.
It's been a tough day, physically and emotionally. In the end, investigator Barbara Christiansen has one last thought for the owner.
I know she felt like she was really doing the right thing and taking good care of these animals, but I think she was overwhelmed. So we're going to help her out with getting some of the animals out of her hair, and maybe she can get some other things in her life sorted out.
No action was taken against the owner because she was sick and elderly. Today, most of the animals are enjoying life in new homes all over Texas. The cows have been adopted by Jana and Pete DeLongchamp.
It's nice to look out and see them. They're just beautiful animals, and we don't bother them a whole lot. We just let them be. They had a rough time of it before.
Each of them's gained several hundred pounds at a minimum. You know, they've gone from being pretty darn skinny to very, very healthy cows. So it's a cow's life here, I'll tell you.
In Detroit, the Michigan Humane Society faces a challenging case concerning a homeowner who's allowed his house to become overrun with cats.
All of the extra equipment that we're going to have is going to be stored in the back of Unit 33.
Senior investigator Debbie McDonald briefs the cat-catching team on the hazards they'll face.
As you know, we're going into a house with, right now our estimate is 50 to 100 cats. Everybody's going to get a mask that's going to have an ammonia filter and an organic vapor filter on it. Make sure that you have hats if you want to keep your hair covered and protected.
Okay, we're all set. Thanks, everyone.
The team makes its way to the Hoarders' property. Local animal control officers are waiting to meet them.
He spends $30 a day on food.
Wow.
So he has no problem of buying food.
Yeah.
He just means
Just got out of hand.
Got out of hand, good intentions, and that's where it lays.
It's a familiar story to the team. It's all too easy for a well-meaning pet owner to let things spiral completely out of control.
So what we're going to do is clear the basement to the main floor. So if we clear off the basement up to the main floor, then we can work on the main floor and there's not so many spots for them to hide. Everything's urine so covered in fecal, I mean, like piles of it. So traction's going to be an issue. You know, we just need to get in there and get at it and see how we do.
Next, inside the House of Horrors, there were casualties.
He just grabbed hold with his claws and was just...
When this special edition of Animal Cops returns.
Just when I was ready to pack it all up and sell my office and leave the city, I had maybe my biggest idea yet. Dream home. Getting to the dream is a nightmare.
Can Alison make her dream home a reality?
I don't know how I'm going to pay for it. I'm in panic mode. This doesn't work.
Or will her aspirations end in vain?
All right, ready?
Brand new Windy City Rehab, Alison's dream home. Tuesday at 9 on HGTV or stream on Discovery+.
Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz are a Gen Z it couple.
$3 million major A-list celebrity wedding.
Nelson Peltz is suing wedding planners for a deposit that he made, and they're claiming they were unjustly fired.
There's more at stake than money. Reputation matters to Peltz.
Nicola comes across as a nightmare bride.
It is her wedding.
Like a group chat from hell.
Nobody's group chats are ever a great depiction of them. With 6 weeks to go, they don't know who's coming to the wedding.
So if you weren't up for the job and you didn't have experience, you should have been very honest with your clients.
They took the gig, they knew what they were getting into. At the same time, it feels like they were set up to fail.
Brand new, Peltz Beckham's versus the Wedding Planners, streaming the 11th of December, only on Discovery+.
I have stolen some girls in the past, and I plan on stealing some girls on this island.
I'm not taking you out.
I'm about to live with these 8 single girls engaged. What did I get myself into?
I had to ask myself, like, if this man is real or, like, he's an angel.
The temptation light.
Oh, why?
Dawn, one of your partners, has given in to temptation.
Yo, red light! You're talking over me and I'm done with being thoughtful.
When you go looking for something, you will find it.
This season is coming in hot. Brand new Temptation Island, a new episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery+.
We adopted Natalia.
We had no idea what we were dealing with. She's not 6.
You've adopted a kid and now they're trying to kill you. I mean, it's the stuff of a horror movie.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace starts Thursday, 21st of December on Quest Red.
There's a deer. In this world, money don't matter, cars don't matter, none of it matters. It's wonderful.
Hardman Vinnie Jones, listen, is about to kick off.
I'm renovating my knackered 400-year-old farmyard in West Sussex.
Working for Vinnie is
intense.
It's always wrong. What's wrong with this then?
He's grumpy this morning.
What the?
We have a cuddle and then we get on with it. Yeah, crash, bang, wallop.
New home turf.
There's the adrenaline, that's the buzz.
New game plan.
Just keep busy, keep swinging, that's the motto. Here he is. Right, Gazza, here we are, 2 old farts. Let's catch fish, eh?
Brand new Vinnie Jones in the country. New episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery+.
You should grab some boxes.
In Detroit, Michigan Humane Society investigators are entering the house of a compulsive collector to remove an unknown number of cats.
Don't start grabbing cats yet. We're going to get the basement first. No.
They go for the cats in the basement first.
Here comes one.
It's obvious they aren't used to human contact and are highly aggressive.
There's a lot of cats here. The sanitation's very bad. And, I mean, you got a lot of sick cats.
When hoarders keep this many animals together, disease can spread quickly. For one cat, it's clearly too late. Once the basement has been cleared and sealed off, the team turn their attention to the cats on the ground floor.
Trying to get in and out real quick.
They're even more wild and aggressive than the others.
Here we go, here we go.
Catching them without hurting them takes considerable skill and patience. Investigator Mark Ramos suffers the full brunt of one cat's fury.
Clear out boxes and keep going. All right.
After 3 hours, the team leaves the house for a breather and for some first aid.
Well, just trying to get the cats in the boxes, he grabbed a hold of me with his claws and did not want to go.
Am I getting all of it?
Yeah, pretty much. My hand's still kind of wet, so I don't know if it's going to
Well,
stick.
once you put the glove on, at least it'll protect
at least
it
it'll
from...
protect. Yeah, that was the worst of it right there. He just grabbed the hold with his claws and was just...
The team re-enters the property.
There's the nets, Jan.
Before you get in.
And this time, the cats prove even more difficult to catch.
There's a bunch of them in here.
Don't chase anything till everybody's in.
Don't let anything in. The problem we're having is they're hiding up underneath all the furniture, so as soon as we clear them out, they run back up in there. So this whole process, we're making some headway. You got it. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Shoot! Ah! Here they come. Here they come. Well, so far we've removed close to somewhere in the area of 60 cats. A lot of them are kittens, but we're doing pretty good. We're getting everything pretty easy. One good thing is a lot of the rooms were closed off already, so the cats are pretty confined to the living room, dining room, and the kitchen. So it's making our job a little bit easier.
That part is clear. Let's just work forward.
It's unusual for a cat hoarder, but the owner has cooperated fully with city authorities and recognizes that his hoarding has created a serious problem. No action will be taken against it.
Yeah, I think we're close to the end. We've done pretty well, and we're down to the last few, I think. Just we want to make sure that we get as many out as we can before we have to use life craft.
In total, the team removed 90 cats. Sadly, out of all the cats, only one kitten is deemed suitable for adoption.
I think we should call him Uno because...
Uno the only one?
Because he may be the one and only. That's cute.
Just a few weeks later, Uno finds a new home with foster mom Suzanne Zimmerly.
Uno, are you getting tired? Come on.
Obviously, he gets along well with other cats. He didn't even bat an eyelash when he saw my cats. And I don't know if he was with any dogs in his situation, but he wasn't perturbed at all by my dog either. He just kind of said, oh, hello. And that was that. I think he would probably fit in very well just about anywhere. Older children or quiet children, not a lot of running around and screaming type of situation. I don't think that would be good for him. I think that would scare him. But other than that, I think he would be great in any family. And he's cuddly, so kids are going to like to carry him around, or even an older person that wants a lap cat. I think he'd work out great that way too. It sounds like a sad situation, but when you come out with one winner from that type of environment, you have to consider that a win. And I'm hoping that when he gets adopted, that someone's going to feel like I do, that we kind of need to make amends for what he put up with as a kitten, and that someone's going to spend the rest of their life just spoiling him rotten, you know, because he deserves it.
Back in Houston, SPCA investigator Barbara Christiansen is on her way to a house where an elderly woman has been hoarding a large number of pet rabbits. The woman had been taken to the hospital, and it was the paramedics who called the HSPCA for help.
Morning, are you Jenny?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Barbara, how do you do?
Walking through the interior of the house was almost like stepping into another world.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
The ground was littered with pine straw and rabbit feces. There were books and household debris scattered everywhere. It was just an unreal sight.
There were just rabbits everywhere. They had literally turned the entire house into a litter box. The house itself was not livable. It was just horrible, just deplorable, filthy conditions.
Oh, here's a little dead one.
It's entirely probable that this lady started out with just a couple of rabbits and then became overwhelmed because the animals were spayed or neutered, and it just snowballed on her. She couldn't handle it.
Okay. Just try to keep the numbers to like 3 or 4 people in the house at a time, and that way they don't get too freaked out.
There was a lot of junk and clutter inside the house, and so it was very difficult to locate all the rabbits.
There were several nests of just newborn bunnies, 6, 7 nests with 3, 4 newborns in each nest.
The temperature inside the house was about 110 degrees with little or no air movement. There was a high urine buildup, and there was close confines to work, so it was a very difficult day.
The rabbits are brought back to the Houston SPCA shelter and cleaned up.
Our adoption managers decided that in this situation with this number of animals and the fact that they weren't very socialized, it was going to be in their best interest to find some sort of sanctuary for them.
The rabbits are now living with Kyle and Kay Hendricks.
We started the sanctuary because my son had 1 rabbit and was grief-stricken when we lost him. So we told our local vet, if anyone has a rabbit to turn in that they don't want, we'll be glad to take care of it. It feels wonderful to know that they're safe now and they can live out their life peacefully and happily.
That was probably one of the most rewarding parts of that whole case, is just knowing that they're just out hopping around being rabbits. That's pretty cool.